Boy, is it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. So I worked on my crates as long as I could go for a hot minute there. The steam is on my camera. Hang on, let me lay you down here. All right. So I worked on my crates. Y'all can tell I'm like burning up. I'm dead. There's no breeze. It's hot. I gotta get in and get in the shower. But I decided to come out before I went in because I was like, gosh, I don't know if I'll get to do it the next couple of days. And I wanted to plant. I got some cosmos in. I had a hummingbird mix and some dahlias. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Janet. Hey, y'all. So I had some combos too, some hummingbird combos I wanted to get in. I've got 3 big boxes here in my front yard. I've got 2 garden boxes in my actual garden. I have not started on those yet. So our hope is to have our whole front yard in garden boxes. These are probably the tallest we're going to have. They'll probably get shorter because our yard slopes. So I'll show you the shorter. I've got peonies coming for those. I've got 18 peony plants. But anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you what I got going on so far. So these are my Cosmos. Love this sprayer. It's very gentle on the plants. It's on my Amazon store. So is a few other things I'm going to show you. Let me show you the death bug. I just saw him. There he is. He will kill everything in 2 seconds. Let me get a rock. I've been very lucky at rocking them to death. I don't want to do him on my box. I ain't going to show you murdering a dang. Get over here. Ooh, got him. I mean, one more time, just to be safe. Get in there. The way I usually kill them is with a I put them in a bottle of alcohol. All right, and they will decimate your garden or your plants in a matter of a couple of hours. It's insane what they do. All right. So, this side, I've got some hummingbird mix. And then I've got some dahlias seeds. I've not done dahlias by seeds, so let's see what happens. And then this is a hummingbird mix. I just want to see what I can get since it's kind of late. Log Home Dad built these for me. I'm going to put this tulle over them. I've already put it on the ones over on the other side just till the seeds break free so the birds and the squirrels are not getting them. But if you don't have this sprayer, you need it for your flowers. If you have flowers, it is amazing. It's on my Amazon store too. I've pinned it in there. It's under garden. Amazon.com/shop/loghomemom. So this is the wildflower mix I have. So I've got a little bit of everything coming up. Don't even know what all's coming up. I'm super excited about it. It's just been threatening to rain all day. It hasn't. So these are my beds Log Home Dad's built me. I got 2 in the garden in case you missed the beginning of that. So I'm going to go put some okra and some cowpeas in it. Oh, those are Luber grasshoppers. They are the worst nemesis to your garden, and they're proficient in Central Florida. I've actually got, on Facebook, if you search Log Home Mom Luber grasshoppers, you definitely want to try to catch them when they're little and they're black. In one evening or a couple of hours in the afternoon, they will decimate your flowers and your vegetables. It is insane what one can do. I went out to my green beans the other day, and it's hard to kill him. You can't just stomp on him. So I took a rock and got him. I found 3 in the last 2 weeks. But the video I put on, I showed y'all, is me getting rid of hundreds of them when they're young, because I just take them and gather them and put them in a mason jar of alcohol. Okay, so these are just some sunflowers. I've got some black-eyed Susan and some other flowers up here. I don't know if they'll come up. If they don't, I will probably add more zinnias, because look at my zinnias, what they're doing here. Now look how gentle this is on your flowers, you guys. And it's got such a broad spray, as you can see, but it's perfect. Perfect for your flowers. And as you can see, this is how I have my tool. As soon as these get going, like these have gotten going, I've taken it off, but I'm fixing to put it over on the ones I just planted. Now, I've got some little ones coming. Most of the rest of the front yard will be the little, hey guy, hey baby. Most of the rest of the front yard will be these. I'm fixing to put peonies in these. Peonies is a perennial. So I will just be trimming them every year and they'll be coming back. Peonies is one of my favorite flowers. Dahlias too. So I cannot wait to see what all comes up in these wildflowers. I just did them all. My zinnias and my cosmos are both in my Amazon store too. Look at this. This is a pound of cosmos. I barely touched them. And I think I got a half a pound of zinnias. And they go so far, you'll be able to use them over and over. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think that seeds expire. They never expire. There is a chance of them becoming, especially if they are like, hopefully you don't get GMO or anything like that. But if they are, the more treated they are, the less chances of them coming up will be. Hey, welcome, Daddy. But they do not expire, so don't throw them out. If you want to test them, put them in a paper towel, in a zip bag, a wet paper towel in a zip bag for a couple of days and see if they sprout. That's the best way to make sure. All right, so now I'm just going to put the tool on this one. I caught a dang squirrel out here. He was sitting up on the top here. Yep. So I just want to, I know. I just want to make sure that nothing eats them. And so until you see the zinnias, they took about, I'd say about 3 days. Once we have all of our beds in, I need to take some pictures of progress. So being here in Florida, when we get thunderstorms, they come fast. Like this was literally all rock, and look what's happened. The sand has just come down and washed them like this. So this was a rock pathway up until about a month ago. We got a couple of really bad, see, it was just like that. We got a couple of really bad storms, and all of it comes washing down from the top because our sand isn't made to absorb water quickly. So we end up with a lot of erosion. That's what happens in Florida. So you can see the erosion here. So we're hoping by putting in look at all the erosion. By putting in the beds, we're going to gravel in between the beds that we're going to eliminate a ton of erosion. Plus we'll have the pretty beds to do. We are layering them. We are doing cardboard. Then we are doing limbs, old wood, limbs, things like that. Then we're doing like yard waste. So leaves, grass clippings, like we were mowed today. So all my grass clippings went into the ones in the garden. Look how pretty. Hi, baby. And then on top will be the soil. Hello, these are dewdrops. They love dewdrops. These make the prettiest flower arrangements too when you put them in a vase. But anyway, we're layering them. So this is all layers. So we will have to add more soil next year. You can even see how this is settled down. It was up to the top, so it's already settled from the rain. I know. Didn't he do a great job? He started out at doing a different type, and I showed him these, and he was like, yeah, I'm switching that out. So we love them. Love them. They are just amazing. They're going to hold up for a long time. They're, of course, a lot cheaper because you're not using as much wood. But we have just had a blast with these so far. So I'm like super excited to see what happens. I'm hoping, maybe eventually if I get my whole lawn done, we can do a U-pick, or even if I can, put a thing on Facebook. Hey, I've got, five bouquets of flowers today. The first come, first serve. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to do something like that. But that's our goal right now. But these smaller ones are going to be perfect for permanent structures. These are going to be great for me to grow things that I can easily work in. So to be able to garden, I don't have to bend over. You know, that gets hard on your back as the older we get. It's kind of like needing those dang reading glasses. But look at them. Aren't they doing wonderfully? Now, some of them are a little shorter because I missed some areas, so I went back and added some areas. But I think they did a magnificent job so far. And it's so sweet when the sun comes out and they stand straight up. Same with my sunflowers. They'll stand straight up. It's really cute. So there we go. That's what I got going on. All right, y'all. Well, stay tuned. You'll see the progression of these. Hopefully we have good success with all these taking sprout. And I'll keep y'all updated. All right. Y'all have a great evening. Bye, y'all.